Hey there, it's BoardGameDave. Are you looking for that one thing to step up your game nights? You know, take them to the next level? Well, my friend, I've got exactly what you need. Metal coins! Jeez. There is nothing like a nice thematic set of metal coins to help players feel immersed in a game. The weight, the tactility, the aesthetics, you just can't beat it, and I, for one, am a huge fan of metal coins. To be frank, it's bordering on an obsession, and my friend Frank says I have a problem. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, but either way, here's my top 10 favorite metal coin sets from my collection. We'll start with one quick honorable mention. Century Golem Edition comes with these really nice little coins. You've got some silvers here, you've got some coppers. You know, they're nothing to write home about, but they are nice and they speak to the general production value of that game, which is really above average. Alright, number 10, the coins from Raiders of the North Sea, mostly because I wanted to talk about these first. Raiders was the first game I ever bought that came standard with these metal coins, and I was instantly obsessed. I thought they were so nice. I love playing the Viking themed game with these heavy metallic coins. It just seemed so good, and yeah, I think I was honestly hooked from that game. Soon after, I bought Architects of the West Kingdom. Now, these didn't come with the metal coins, but I went out and got them, and they're my 9th favorite metal coin set. They're a little bit different than the Raiders coins, but more or less the same. Slightly different theme here, you know, with the building the cathedral, so got that Carolingian vibe. I use these, by the way, for the Silverlings in Castles of Burgundy. I do like those coins a lot. 8th, the coins from Everdell. Now, I was on the fence about the collector's edition. Honestly, it was probably the metal coins that sold me on the collector's edition. These are pretty nice coins. They're a little bit thin, but they're nice. They're very shiny. Technically, they're point tokens, but lovely little coins, some 3s and some 1s. There you are. Number 7, the coins from Rococo Deluxe. Now, these are technically not a part of my collection, but I did just buy them myself for a friend. You see, we got together to play Rococo Deluxe, and I was shocked and scandalized that the Rococo Deluxe box doesn't come with metal coins. You have to get the Rococo Deluxe Plus complete bundle to get these, and I immediately set out to fix that problem. So I got these coins for my friend. They are very lovely, but yeah, they are a little pricey. They're also very small, which, you know, if you know Rococo at all, everything in that game is delicate and dainty, so thematically it kind of fits with all the other components. 6th, the metal coins that come with the Geek Up bits for Tarji. In the game, getting a metal coin is a really big deal, and when you have these metal coins, it feels like a big deal. Oh my gosh, there's only 8 that come with it, but they're just so detailed, so lovely. This African theme, oh my goodness, beautiful, heavy, chunky coins. Oh boy, that really feels awesome. Number 5, my set of 100 Ironclays from Roxley. I know they're not metal coins, but they have an iron core, and you know, we use them as currency, so they sort of count. These are just such a lovely set of poker chips. They're designed to go with the game Brass Birmingham, which I recently bought, but I use them for any Western themed game. So Western Legends, Great Western Trail, I'll use them for Dice Town. They just fit thematically really well with those Western style games, and I love these counters. They're just beautiful, they're weighty, they feel so good to clack around during a game, and I just it's such a joy to get these to the table. Number 4, the coins from Viticulture. Even before I bought that game, I knew that it was one I was going to be getting to the table a lot, and I figured I'd invest in these metal coins that come specifically for the game. We got these nice big 5s, definitely the biggest coin I have in my collection. I've got these 2s, these 1s, these are liras, by the way, and they've got the grapes on the back for viticulture, you know, because you're making wine. They're really nice. These are heavy, chunky. Again, the big 5. I love those coins. Number 3, the coins for Seven Wonders, or in my case, Seven Wonders Duel. My friend Ross got these for me one Christmas, and I was instantly enamored with the look of these coins, the aesthetic, the feeling of antiquity here. I just noticed the other day when I was teaching a friend, 6 leaves on the palm tree for the 6, 3 stars on the owl for the 3, and then I guess just the 1 sun there. Just really nice coins. These are very thick, nice, big, heavy coins there for the Seven Wonders Duel coins. Number 2, the coins for Clans of Caledonia. I bought Clans of Caledonia my first year in the hobby, and it was probably the heaviest game I had in my collection at the time. I instantly fell in love with the game and found out that there were these metal coins that are specifically for that game. They're really lovely. I love the, you know, 19th century kind of European feel there with the queen there on the 10 and the kind of, what do they call this line here on the 5, and the one's just got the cross there. Really nice coins. They feel great. Again, a nice heft on these coins. They're beautiful. And the best thing about these coins is how generic they are. I use them for all sorts of games like Concordia, Glenmore Chronicles, Isle of Skye, Heaven and Ale, Lancaster. We're currently using them for the Rise of Queensdale. It's so awesome. If you have a Euro game that is set in that time period and it uses 10s and 5s and 1s, just get these Clans of Caledonia coins. They're so awesome. I've used them over 60 times now for all sorts of different games. And my number one favorite metal coin set in my collection are the ones from Maracaibo. Maracaibo is my second favorite game in my collection, and after I played it a few times and realized how much I loved the game, I knew I had to have the metal coins. These coins are stunning. I mean, they're just so thick. Look at these 5s. Oh my gosh, look how thick that is. I love the nautical theme here. You've got the crowns, all these 5s. You got the ships, the 2 ships on the 2. I love that. And then the 1s, that great color right there. Oh my gosh, they're so awesome. I'm telling you, if you get these coins, you'll notice immediately how heavy these coins are. And I've got all these 5s over here that, you know, they're just so big, so heavy, right? Wonderful coins. Love the theme, the aesthetics, everything about these coins is just amazing. That's what makes them my favorite coins in my collection. I've got 2 more sets of coins to talk about, not from my collection. The first one is Scythe. If you've been in the board game hobby for any amount of time, you've probably heard about Scythe and you've probably seen the metal coins too. These are just splendid. The really cool thing is that each faction in the game has its own denomination. So that's one faction, that's another faction. I don't know the names of them. Again, I don't own the game, but I have played it a lot of times. And these coins, every time we use them, oh, I love the look of them. They're a little bit too maybe colorful for me. Some of these reds and blues are a little gaudy, but you know, it works really well with that alternate history, industrial kind of you know, steampunk look. So that works really, really well with that game. And I've got one more set to show you. I was at a friend's house recently and I told him about this video idea and he said, have you seen the coins for Colosseum? Oh my goodness, these coins are a beauty. Yes, look at this. L, not 7 as I was thinking they were. L, the 50. You've got, of course, the Colosseum there. You've got the 10. What's this guy riding on a chariot? Oh my word, this is so great. The 2 right there, a guy throwing a spear, and the 1 right there. These are really great. Again, with the heft, the weight of these coins, that Roman, you know, ancient Roman theme. Oh boy, these are just great. I love it. And that's it for today. What are your favorite metal coin sets? Can you let me know in the description down below? Please, I would love to see your chunkiest, nicest, weightiest coins that you've ever seen. And in the meantime, have a wonderful week. Take care and happy gaming. Bye.